Hey everybody, it's episode 4 of Westworld. Last episode was all about Charlotte, fake Charlotte, and where she is now, how she's feeling, like she's doing her relationship with her son, and how she's feeling more and more like the real Charlotte. I've been calling her Charlotte. I hope that's her name. For some reason I'm doubting it in my mind. I'm just going to call her Charlotte. And Dolores is handling her. Dolores doesn't care about her, but she's going to make sure everything's smooth with her until she does her mission. And it seems like original Charlotte had a deal with the dude who's created the system, or is the system, or he was a hologram in the last episode that she could see by wearing her glasses. And Dolores and the machine have a antagonistic relationship. They're out for each other. No Maeve in the last episode, but we did have Caleb, and we recruited him into our team. We rescued him. He didn't turn on Dolores. She rescued him, and now she's co-opted him. She told him about this, the way the world is set up, how he never had a chance, and how she was going to change it. She was going to switch it off. Give people their, return things to the way they used to be, and see how that works. So this episode, I don't know. Maybe we'll see some of Maeve. Maybe we'll see some of Bernard, since we didn't see them in the last episode. Or maybe we'll keep the story going here, or just a mixture of everybody. As long as the ring is in it, and the creepy music, that's all I need. That's all I need. So let's get straight into it. My favorite character. Killing his daughter, probably the low point for him, because he thought she was. But if he's in this episode, instantly gets elevated.
I know who I am.
Yes.
I know what's real.
He's having an existential crisis.
Please, no, please don't.
It wasn't my fault. I thought you weren't real.
Just like you think I'm not real now, right?
My choices are my own.
Oh, so you chose to kill me? Which one is
This is just such a weird scene.
Are you free and evil? Or blameless and helplessly enslaved? Maybe you're not even you. Would you even know if you'd been changed? Huh?
Would we?
Finish the game, Dad.
What does she mean, finish it? She wants him to go and kill himself in the bathtub? Really? Don't do it.
William?
Who
Charlotte?
is she? You're not real either.
Real enough to not want a gun pointed at my face. Are you with me now?
He's back.
Good. In less than 20 hours, a predatory investor named Ogneron Sirach will net a controlling interest of Delos Incorporated.
Fuck it.
He didn't care.
Welcome to it.
He didn't give a shit.
This is the company you spent a lifetime building.
Offer him something else.
You're willing to let someone steal it from you?
He's not stealing it from me, Charlotte. He's stealing it from you.
He has someone working on the inside of Delos.
Now here you are, sideswiped by a fucking mole. I thought you were smarter than that!
You want to rant and rave, save it for later. Right now, we need to save your fucking company. Which is why I need your support at tonight's emergency shareholder meeting.
Ooh. Now get your suit on.
Come back, William. Back to who you were.
He should get himself, I'm not going to say it because everybody's seen the rest of the season. It's dangerous to make predictions. If he's going to be in this episode for the bulk of it, favorite episode. I don't even need the ring thing. But what side should he be on? Like, I think part of him still loves Dolores. Divergence from the predicted path? Is that why it highlights it? It's like, ooh, I didn't predict this part. Something's going on over here. Hey Stubbs, how you doing?
Just want to thank you, Bernard,
Do you need to eat?
for bringing me to this shithole.
Once, limited reason.
You know, Bernard, I could have been Thor. And now I'm stuck here with you.
You sure that little button of yours is gonna work?
Hey, it's the button that Serac had. That stopped me.
Fuck you, Bernard.
You get me close to the host she made of Liam Dempsey. I'll get him to tell us the other humans Dolores copied.
How about a night out on the town?
Yeah, you get to dress up. Get to forget about your Marvel. What could have been.
Great fit.
Now where to
I
start?
think this technology isn't too far away, actually. I think they could do that right now. If they put their mind to it. Just a simple filter.
Really, my
You've been working out?
Happy life is to accept your place in it. He gets to piss away his daddy's fortune on a gaggle of hookers. But if you want to resume your extracurricular activities, then just sign here. And both of us will go back to doing what we do best.
Yes, I will have the hookers and you take care of all that bullshit. Thank you.
That's a good lad.
Could you just not be condescending towards me? Robot version of the dick that I used to know?
Are you still working at Anderson Private Equity?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am.
I don't remember you at all.
Perfect.
Just gonna take some of his blood.
Give me your forearm.
Ooh.
You need the encryption key in his blood to pull this off.
Bring yourself back online.
She's not gonna enjoy having this guy have power over her.
If you'd really wanted to impress me, you could have thought to bring me to Paris.
There is so much you don't know.
What's wrong with Paris?
Paris, for instance.
Is it still there?
I would have loved to show it to you.
What happened to Paris?
There's nothing left to see.
Whoop. Oh, Terminator 2. Ooh.
Humanity's biggest threat has always been
Itself.
I've been trying to control that.
Yeah, that makes sense with
Let's do that.
with his system.
I needed to understand humanity. Imagine my surprise when I discovered that someone had put together a more complete portrait.
Yeah, he just wants a more accurate model of
And Dolores
humanity,
has the key to all of that data.
so he can predict things more,
So you want
so
me
the
to
system can improve.
But what's in it for me?
Daughter?
There is a world for you. The same world you sent your daughter to.
That world is locked away from this one.
No, there is a key. Your friend Dolores has the only copy.
Incentive. She has incentive now. I like the way the future looks. It's very clean. It's where Dolores and Bernard and all them were. The end of season 2.
This is where she remade herself.
This man is an identity broker. I need to know where you sent her. Exactly the motivation you need.
Uh-oh. He's gonna make him see shit.
What are you doing to him?
I'm showing him what becomes of his family. If he helps us, and if he doesn't.
It's an effective torture method when you have the technology to do all this. Make it real for him. Make a choice, dude. Which future do you want? Mortician. What is this? The Matrix?
Thank you.
Gonna see the Merovingian? Keymaker? Hey, at least your family's okay, dude.
You could spend eternity with your daughter, or you can spend it in your cage.
I don't think he's taking the right approach with her. I feel like we've only seen 3 of those 5. Am I right in thinking that? Fake Charlotte? Fake Scottish dude? Bernard? William, for all we know?
Let me.
No. Why would he?
First thing we need to do once
Trust
I get
her.
back to Delos is find that fucking mole.
It's
Only
her.
a hand.
Maybe you're the mole.
First guess.
Blood marker should be good for another 15 minutes or so, but try to stay calm.
Can we run,
Faster your
maybe?
heart beats,
Oh.
faster the marker degrades.
Can you carry me, please? I like the tree structure.
Welcome to the RGGR Centennial. You could verify your identity.
Beep.
Identity verified.
Right this way, Mr. Tritter.
My name is Kate. Oh, oops.
What can I help you with today, Mr. Twitter?
Could I have a private room, please? I don't want to speak in front of all these people.
It's highly unusual to make a transfer of this magnitude.
Your establishment's role is to move the money. Mr. Dempsey's role is to spend it as he sees fit.
Good, good. He's playing the part well.
We must do one final authentication before.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's flashing red. That's a bad sign.
Sometimes perspiration can affect it.
She's like, I'll kill that guy first. Then I'll kill that guy. Then I'll kill her. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine.
Thank you, Mr. Tritter.
We're out of here. Suckers. Oh, is she doing that? What capabilities does she have in this world?
All I want is information on someone to whom you sold a new identity. Golden blonde hair. A little intense.
I need more help now!
So he sent her to the Yakuza. They helped your friend move those bodies.
I'd like an introduction.
Yes, introduce me to the Yakuza, please.
I'm sorry.
Tonight is not about dead girlfriends. It's about unabashed self-gratification.
This is the guy who thinks we're all in a simulation.
There's something here for everyone, even you, my friend. They call it genre.
Drugs?
In your bloodstream. Sends you straight to the silent era and back. Take it, in case you change your mind.
Thanks, dude.
There's got to be something here that does it for you. You do have a type.
He just wants the blonde who looks a bit like someone he used to know.
Good. We're ready to intercept him.
Emergency exit is clear.
Liam Dempsey?
What do you do?
Oh, yeah, Bernard and Stubbs are here.
What's wrong with you?
He's not a robot.
She hasn't changed him yet.
Come with us if you want to live.
Danger. You have to come with us.
Oh, no.
Gary.
This should show us if Dolores has any control over these two.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Stubbs, don't be a hero.
Hey, Dolores.
Fight.
I like the new look.
You should have stayed out of it.
I would if I could, but thanks to Bernard, it's not up to me.
Don't kill him.
Likewise.
Don't kill him. Ooh, she could go over the side. No, he's over the side.
Lara.
Referring back to their conversation in episode 1.
Let's see.
It's just an implant I have that it hacks things. Don't worry about it. Yakuza can't afford chairs for everybody to sit on. Those will work. See all the electronics in there? She can just hack them. Oh, here comes one guy. Can't hack a sword. She's had experience in samurai world though. Dressed in black, he just needs his hat and he's...
It's like seeing a ghost. I didn't realize how well you'd be able to put yourself back together. I'll tell them we're coming, but we're running out of time.
They work for me. Tell them I'll come when I'm damn well ready.
Ooh, he's seeing a vision. Any weird whispers you want to say to me before
You're not real, to you.
Dolores could have built her body.
I'll be waiting for you.
You know, she could be manifested physically. Hey!
Hello, Maeve.
He's from Samurai World. The mortician.
Don't! You're helping her, are you? You one of us? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he doesn't know either.
Just give me the asshole and I will let you walk out of here. Run!
Okay, Bernard, your mission is a failure.
Hello, Bernard.
Dolores stole 5 pearls. Who did she put inside here?
Could be anybody inside anybody.
Who are you? Really?
Who are any of the people?
Let's go.
Who's fake Charlotte?
Do you
Who's
think you convinced her?
Scottish guy?
I've been listening to your conversations with her.
You've been spying on me.
I know you down to your bones.
Ooh.
Who the fuck are you?
Your oldest friend.
Dolores.
Dolores.
I told you you'd try and stop me. You don't recognize your only friend?
The other pearls. I assumed you brought someone else.
She's just...
You've just made
copies of herself. Okay.
I can't let Sarah accuse you against us.
Ooh. We can afford to lose it. Dolores clone? She's just a little stab. She's still good.
I won't tear you apart piece by piece.
It's not his fault. He's sick.
This isn't Charlotte Hale. It's an imposter, a host. What the hell are you guys doing?
They work at a private mental health hospital. Now that you're being committed, I have to inform you that the board will deem you incompetent.
God damn you!
This isn't where it ends for him. Bernard, Dolores, Maeve, Charlotte. I'm on his side. Ooh. What did she do? Hey Maeve, how about you don't be dead? How about that? Did you ever think about that?
Sato-san, 茶持ちの奴らが表にこれ以上守りきれません。
Oh, Saraxman? It's fine. It's just her body. As long as she still has her orb, they could just make her a new body and stick it in it. No problem. So, he's in an asylum.
William.
Oh, Dolores visiting him? Or just an apparition?
You know, this was Emily's last wish. That you spend your days rotting in an institution. I guess you've reached the center of your maze, William. Ask me the question, William. The answer you so desperately want to know.
Me.
Welcome to the end of the game.
Thanks for not answering, Dolores. Hallucination Dolores. Woo! That was a tough episode to process. A lot of stuff going on there. Dolores, we saw her in season 2, put herself in Charlotte. And then at the end of season 2, we see Dolores. And I was like, at the end of season 2, I was like, are there two of them? Are they the same person? So it turns out, yes. And so are the others. She put herself in. She just copied herself, put herself in different bodies. Except for Bernard. His purpose is not quite clear yet. He thinks it was to, as a check on her, but who knows? Just want to check something about one of the scenes. The scene where they could have killed Bernard. Yeah, they could have killed Bernard. When Scottish Dolores was talking to him, could have just done anything to him. They didn't. So, yeah, his purpose is yet unclear. And Stubbs is fine. He just fell off a balcony. He could survive a fall of, 30 feet, 20 feet? Easy. And his mission is still to protect Bernard at all costs. So, he'll get up and he'll be like a Terminator, trying to find him. Maeve is on the floor, disabled, but Sirach's men were coming in because they've been tracking her. So they'll get her body, they'll fix her up. It'll be fine. She is in the real world. They did build her a body. It wasn't just a simulation. Unless the whole thing is a simulation. Caleb is still going along with Dolores, but he doesn't know who she is. Or that, because when Bernard said, "You're not one of us," he was like, "Hmm?" The Charlotte, Sirach, Dolores. the Charlotte Dolores and the Dolores such a weird setup there, isn't it? Because they're both different. You can feel the difference between them. Charlotte feels more like the original Charlotte, especially with, you know, her son in the last episode. So I think of all the Doloreses, she's the weak link. I could be misunderstanding a lot of this, by the way, and if I am, that's fine. I'll figure it out in future episodes. But now did they capture the dude that they were going after in the end? Yeah, I don't know. And William is deeply... I loved his character in season 1. You know, he was a complete ass. I love the twist in season 1, where the person you're rooting for, William Dolores, you know, he's going to get her out of there, they're going to get married, they're going to live happily ever after. It turns out he's the man in black. I love that. Season 2, he was on a mission, you know, to find the center of the maze, to finish the game that he thought Ford was giving him more tests. And he ended up killing his daughter. And now he's racked with guilt over all that. And brought to a really bad place, where it's almost like he's lost his mind. But I feel like this right here, if that was the last time we ever saw him, would be an unsatisfying ending for him, because he was such a pivotal character originally. Now that's not to say that he can't end just in a insane asylum, you know, and that can't be his end, but I feel like he has to do something significant. He has to get his power back. He has to get his significance back before he can die. Plus there was that bit at the end of season 2 where it was like billions of years in the future or something, and he was being tested for fidelity. It would just ignore all that stuff. So yeah, a lot of stuff to think about. Just about keeping a handle on who is who and what all their motivations are. And I like the little detail that Paris has gone. It adds a bit of lore, a bit of storytelling, a bit of world building, or world destroying to the story. So, yeah, I like that. And I'm just looking forward to the final 4 episodes. We're at the halfway point. And, yeah, really enjoying it. It's really giving me things to think about. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week for episode 5. And, yeah, have a good week till then.